Hello, everybody. Before we start,
we have a disclaimer.
We do not condemn cyberbullying or harassing of any No, we do not. We do not condemn. We do not
condone.
We do not condone cyberbullying of any individual or group. This is purely for. We're making this video purely for fun because the video we're commenting on really made me laugh last night. So please do not harass the maker of this video. Because this video was made 2.5 years ago.
Without further ado, let's begin. Let's get on with the start. Hello, guys. Welcome to commentary. We're expanding. That's right.
We're expanding.
Expanding our reach.
We're talking about a video that's not by us this time.
This is quite juicy. So. Raise your hand if you've heard and if you know about MSM.
My Singing Monsters.
Well, if you've been on this channel,
you probably at least heard the name.
You've probably seen you know
how many videos I upload.
Yeah. Raise your hand and raise your hand if you've heard of a certain someone.
From the community. By Yolal. If you're part of the MSM tuber community, odds are you've probably heard of Yolal.
A Turkish
channel, all that frequently uploads My Singing Monsters related content.
And with let's just say
of questionable quality
and really weird and really pointless videos
and a bunch of videos that are really pointless.
And confusing names.
But
anyways,
that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about one specific video. This video called 33 Reasons Why I Deleted My Singing Monsters. What I Want from Monster Handlers? OMG!
That's okay. First off,
that's the most clickbaity title for a video for a video where you're trying to criticize something.
No, we're not gonna play the video.
We're not gonna play the audio because listening to this guy's voice for extended periods of time gives me a headache.
Listening to my voice for extended periods of time gives me a headache.
So who knows? No, Axel. Make sure he doesn't get on the iPad and shut the video off. No. Not up there. Not right now.
Bad boy.
You can usually get up there, but not while we're filming a video. We don't want you to accidentally step up on a stop button.
Sorry. Anyways.
Okay. Anyways, so backstory for this video. This was uploaded on Christmas 2016.
That's right.
Yeah, a video like this was uploaded on Christmas. Keep that in mind. And it was in response to the bug to the classic bug.
Remember that?
Do you remember when Rare Wubbox
accidentally
released on Water and Earth Island?
By that I mean
you could buy it and power it up, and and at the very least its description, its coin production worked. But it played at the right time. It played when Rare Wubbox was supposed to play, but he had no animations and he used Wubbox's sound for the island.
Yep. This was fixed about a week later.
This is fixed about a week later.
It was properly released.
It was officially released.
To this day, I don't think we even know why it happened.
To this day, you don't know why it happens. I'm pretty sure, or they accidentally. I'm pretty sure someone accidentally released it. Maybe there was some miscommunication, and someone thought it was ready when it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's pretty. But this was
this was the reason Yolal quit My Singing Monsters for like a week.
A month. You said
a month, but. Yeah, and in response, in his anger, he made this video.
Yep. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Here's a very selfish video.
So the description it says edit easy man. I'm still playing this beautiful game. And I just wrote these when I was so angry. I aim no one to feel bad, but remember, we had Water Island Railroad Box Error Immortal. I don't know what that means.
Error Immortal?
Error Immortal. It's talking about the error, but yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into his points that he made. Yeah.
Oh no.
Why can't I earn star power while I'm feeding my monster on Tribal Island?
First of all,
count every friend's tribal monster level, then make it average. Add these average unit into my star power option to provide me to buy rare monsters.
What?
I don't know what he's trying to say, but I believe what he's saying is that he wants to earn star power as the monsters on the tribe are being fed instead of at Monday when the level reset.
That's not how it works.
Not how it works. It's never been how it works.
You'll see on this list, he has no idea how star power works.
There's a few things in star power that are confusing, to say the least.
All right. We'll go over each point and try and
discuss it a little. So yeah, this one
is confusing.
This one's confusing. A lot of them I don't understand what he's trying to say. Number 2, I couldn't go into web view when I clicked on the news button in the game. You added buttons, but there are no web view option to learn about that brand new news. You put buttons and these are not working. So what he's saying is that when they talk about something they're doing on social media, they don't link to it. That's kind of lazy since you can Google it, but funnily enough, they actually added that. They actually added things in the news that'll link you to the related page when it's something external. Also, it turns out they actually answered this.
They actually fixed that.
Yeah, so like when it's telling you about a poll on social media, it'll link you to check it out.
Honestly,
But honestly, it's kind of lazy and kind of demanding. A lot of this comes off as really demanding.
Next point.
The next point number 3.
This one is just stupid.
Why can't I accept new requests from my friends while they want to join my tribal island to place on this island when I delete one friend in there? When I delete one player on my tribal island, and I'm unable to add new player on my tribal island. So what I assume is that when they delete someone off their tribal island, they try to send a request to join, but they can't add that person immediately.
It's because
they have to accept the request.
Oh my god. I swear.
You can't just involuntarily yank someone into your tribe.
You have to. You can't hold them hostage.
You can't hold someone hostage on your tribal island. That's not how it works. I don't know if that's what he is trying to say, but it really does sound like that. Like it is.
Yeah.
It's just not how it works, my friend. Think of other people. A lot of really right. Diffster. Okay, number 4. Diffsters are hard to find because there are no cents with these keys. We don't need keys because we haven't got any lock in the game. Even if you didn't make it useful instead of dipsters, and dipsters are not good because they need to find some diamonds when they're in the ground. But they find money. This is meaningless. I want dipsters to find diamonds and keys, sometimes from ground of this island, because here is islands. I don't know what that last
First off, the reason they take keys
is it's a joke.
It's a music pun.
It's a music pun. On do, re, mi, fa, sol, and la, and ti are known as the musical keys. It is in music theory. So in order to buy the dipsters, who sing one note at a time and are named after these musical keys, you need to spend actual keys. That's the joke.
Also, oddly enough, if they did add.
Funnily enough, monsters can produce extra currencies. I can never recall whether it's Wubblins and Celestials I don't believe Wubblins and Celestials can. I think that monsters that are level 20 have a small chance to produce a single key. I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah. I know they can produce relics, star power, diamonds, and the shards and food, but I don't know about keys. He'll have to check that out later. But yeah.
This is a really stupid point.
Yeah, this is just honestly kind of a stupid point. You want dipsters to collect diamonds instead of coins. But wouldn't that kind of be broken?
Yeah.
Oh, one key lets you get a monster that collects you a diamond. So basically lets you get an extra mine for every key you have.
No.
That's extremely overpowered.
Yeah.
Or I guess he's talking like logic. Like they're underground. Should they be able to dig up diamonds? And by that logic, shouldn't Furnace give you food every day and nothing else?
I think we've rambled on about this point.
Yeah.
Stupid.
The point is that's just not how it works for balancing reasons.
Oh no. That's point number 5.
I want only one button to collect all the monsters' money at the same time, but I'm hearing this disgusting on-click voice all the time when I'm collecting my money for my monsters. I fed up.
Oh my god!
So he's talking. He hates the clicking sound. He hates the chinging sound when the ding when you collect coins. But
you know what you can do?
You can mute the sound.
Go into the options menu.
And I'm pretty sure I'm not certain, but I think you can mute sound effects specifically, so you can hear the music and not the currency collection. And so that makes this a completely arbitrary point. And even if you can't, just mute the game.
Oh my god.
He actually said in the comments in response to another thing that he didn't want to mute the game because it's a musical game. I don't know what to tell you then. You're just going to have to deal with the sound.
Dumbass.
But rude. But yeah. Number 6. I'm fed up with voice. I fed up the voice while I am feeding my monsters. I don't want to hear that that on-click sound after or 3 click in 1 second. The game didn't understand me about feeding. I'm going from level 1 to level 15. I hear 15 times 4, 60 times the same song from my loudspeaker. 60 times. I want the same for collecting money, please. So I guess he wants to be able to feed a monster or a whole level at once, or
what? And also again with a sound effect complaint.
But if he literally wants to be able to feed a monster to level 15 in 1 touch, do you know how easy it would be to accidentally tap that and waste a ton of food?
Also,
that's just such a dangerous button if you're clumsy with your fingers like I am.
Also, we complain also again about the sound effects.
You can mute them. Alright, when I found Rare Box, I want huge amount of success bonus. Because it is not easy for getting these monsters. I need to get promoted by goals. You did nothing. Water Island? No. Earth Island? No. No. Crying sad face.
What the hell does that mean?
Again, here he is having to break down over the fact that there was no unique sound for Rare Box on Water and Earth Island when they were
Also, what do you mean promotion?
That's what he just calls it as rewards, or it's promotions.
No, that's not.
So the goal rewards he gets from that's from goals. And plus, he's talking about that you don't get any goal rewards for powering up a Rare Box.
It's because rares aren't. It's because rares aren't.
It's because that's not something you can work towards year-round. Rares are only available for specific periods of time. Either that, or you have to save up a mountain of diamonds to power up your Rare Box. So it's just, yeah. I understand the stress about the bug, but he needs to understand that they fix these things eventually.
Yeah.
It's not like it's gonna be that way forever.
Yeah.
Anyways, number 8. Seasonal monsters are not in the goal section. When I found Punkleton, I didn't get promoted by goal, and even on Google Play Success. I want to see in the goals. So he's mad that he doesn't get Google Play rewards for collecting forbidden seasonals.
These aren't, again,
because you can't get them year-round and work towards your goals. Do you know how frustrating it would be to miss a seasonal event and have those goals sitting in your goal bar or unable to do anything about them?
Yeah, that's why they aren't there.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's why they're not there.
Oh my god! Trust me, trust me. These will just get worse.
So
we aren't even.
Gold promotions are insufficient. I don't want to play for low promotions, and I always complain that they don't give you enough for the goals.
Oh my god!
Like, chill out, man. I get it. You're high leveled, and the goals are meaningless at this point.
Just don't bother with them.
Then don't bother with them. And the point of the game isn't filling out goals. It's collecting monsters.
Oh my god.
Wait, why don't we have a most liked island sorted list? Where am I among other players? This is actually a good point. I agree with this. Why can't you see where you stand among other players? It'd be interesting to see where your islands are ranked.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Only one.
So at number 10, we get into a single valid point. So yeah.
Oh no.
Let's go on to number 11. I need a button for lighting my favorite friends' wishing torches while they're on my faved list. I'm playing a game with more than 1,000 players. This is killing me when I want to light their torches. You even kill me and taking all my time. Are you burglar? or unamused emoticon?
Are you burglar?
I don't get what the hell he's trying to say there.
Fault.
First off, that's your fault for having so many friends. If people are adding you and you can't handle it, just delete them. It's not gonna hurt their feelings or anything. If they're adding your friend code like that, they probably have tons of friends anyways.
Also, are you burglar?
Are you burglar? How would someone be a burglar for or being among a massive group? What does that mean? Anyways, what is the meaning of star powers? I don't mean tribal island. While I'm playing, I'm earning star power. But what is the meaning of this number? I can't use this number to get rare monsters, for example. Useless option.
That's
the star power. I believe there's a different star power thing that tells you like where your tribe stands, but I'm not sure.
But
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't use tribal island very much, so I can't really comment on this one. But yeah. I don't know. I need someone else to give their opinion on this one. And there are not enough achievements on Google Play success list to make me point on Google games. I want success points when I found Wubbock, Sugar Wish, and all other monsters, similar with goals tab.
This isn't.
So again, he wants rewards on Google Play when he gets every monster.
Oh my god.
Again. This only bothers you.
This might apply.
If you want more points on Google Play, play other games.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like the game exists to give you free Google Play points.
Yeah.
Jeez. Alright, this one's extremely ridiculous. Number 14. Why don't we have a concert platform on Sugar Bush Island? I want it from the structure section in order to put it on my island. And I want to put my monsters on it to make concert designs of my island. I want this to be deleted, rebuyable, upgradable. You haven't got.
What the fuck?
So he wants a structure, but you can perch a monster up high. Do you know how unnecessary and difficult that would be to program? What would be the functional purpose of that other than for aesthetic reasons?
Yeah, there's not.
Do you know how much work would have to go into there? The layering and being able to place the monster on a new type of platform, on a platform you can move around and moving it with the monster.
That's a problem.
There'd be so many bugs introduced with that.
Yeah.
Right. Number 15. There is enough space on my island, but I upgrade castles limited in it. I see I have enough place on my island, but and I want to upgrade my castle once again. You said no. Even I am unable to upgrade the hotel because it's limited. Why? Why these limits? It's because
get out of hotel.
They did add hotel upgrades, so yeah.
Is what
I do wish you had the option to have a castle with unlimited bed space, like on Gold Island, though.
However, well,
but,
yeah, again.
But they've said there are some kind of technical barriers that are preventing them from upgrading the castle right now, and they're trying to work it out because a lot of people have requested it. Point is, they're trying to get to it the best they can.
You don't need to rush them.
You don't rush them because of your selfishness. Just be patient and wait. You're not the one in charge of the game.
Yeah, I know.
Rare monsters must be put in Tribal Island also. Why are we blocked to do this? Even their eggs are the same. Are you racist?
What?
Unamused emoticon?
What? No.
I'm sorry, what?
You accuse the monster handlers of being racist.
Because you can't put rare monsters on Tribal Island.
What the fuck? There's only 30 spaces. Tribal Island can only have 30 spaces.
Why?
Why? This is also, God, that
I don't understand. It would be nice if you could choose which skin of a monster you want to have when you place it on Tribal Island, but even then it's still completely pointless. Like, why would you?
Also that comment at the end.
Are you racist?
No. Why?
That's such an out of proportion thing to say over this. Seriously, dude. I'm gonna chat with my favorite friends in this game. You didn't provide this option for me. We don't talk thanks to you. Why don't we go social? Huh. Oh, so he's mad because there's no in-game chatting option. You do realize a large portion of the game's audience are young children. And do you realize how easily that could be exploited? Same reason Nintendo doesn't have voice chat.
Yeah.
Unless you use their app.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, think of the children.
Yeah.
That could be so easily abused.
Yeah, we don't...
Just please. He's think things over for once.
Yeah.
When I achieved all my goals, it's completed, I still see the goal button in the game. I know I completed it. Don't you know? They add goals in updates.
Yeah.
Celestial Island added goals. Every new Celestial added goals. Fire Haven added goals. Fire Oasis added goals. Wublin Island added goals. Point is, whenever there's a new island or some kind of new class of monsters, there's usually goals associated with them. So if they remove the goal, there's no reason to have an option to remove the goal button.
This is dumb.
Number 19. What happens when I finish all my goals in the game? Nothing. I need to go to sleep now. Please promote. Even send a mail to me for celebration and thanks.
What?
You want a personal email for completing all the goals in the current version of the game?
You're selfish.
That's selfish.
Did you say selfish?
That's selfish. What the fuck?
What is wrong with you? Oh, the next.
And also, again, they add more goals. Do you want another thank you message every time you finish the goals in a new update?
Oh, the next point is just...
Number 20. Number 20. My Sea Monsters, the game didn't say thank you for playing enough.
The game doesn't have an end.
It does. First off, it doesn't have an ending, so it has no reason to. They could put it at the end of like the credits option or something, but like, why would they? There's no point.
This is just.
It's just ridiculous. It's just sad that you need gratification for playing a mobile game.
This is just again, very selfish reason.
Just please.
Trust me, these points don't get any better.
When have you ever seen a mobile game a world-building mobile game that thanks you for playing it?
Exactly.
Alright, anyways. Why can't they play a My Singing Monsters game in my native language in Turkish? I'm here to translate. Do you want? No. Well, if they translate it to Turkish, they'd have to translate it to every language. And if they did that, they'd have to translate all the social media posts so they'd be readable worldwide. They have to translate all the bios, all the decorations and structures and monsters, all the tutorials. Every single time they made an announcement in the mailbox, all the monster names, and decoration names, structure names, there would just be so much they need to translate. And it would take forever to get anything released due to all of that needing to happen. And due to that, there's also a chance that when translating things could go wrong and end up becoming something offensive in another language.
Yeah, that's why
it would just be a mess to try and translate the game.
It would be nice to have international versions.
But they're already doing that with Composer. They have
language options.
They have language options in Composer because that's handleable. They can handle that.
Yeah, it's manageable. Also, there's the only international release the game is the Korean version, and which was outsourced to a different company, and stopped.
I assume the translation and then management of the game was outsourced to a different company.
And they stopped.
And then they stopped updating that version too.
Yeah, that's this point is they could easily fuck up.
There's a lot that could go wrong trying to do this.
Yeah.
Anyways, point 22. I want an option to make my own monster in the game to sing with. Okay, calm down. I want an option to make my own monster in the game to sing with Kana. This is impossible with you today. Crying sad face. I wanted it so much. That's just sad. That's like sad cringe right there. You want a self-insert monster to duet with Kana? You want to ship yourself with Kana?
What is this?
Draw it, OC. The monster handlers aren't going to personally design you a monster, or so you can fulfill your fantasy. He's Kata's romantic partner.
Kana, the diva of magma.
Also, he calls Kana he calls Kana Kaina, the diva of magmas.
I don't know.
I don't know where that comes from. But. Yeah.
Oh, that's just
sad. Number 23. And you thought the last one was ridiculous. Monsters can't sit. Why?
It's called My Singing Monsters.
It's called My Singing Monsters, not My Sitting Monsters.
Also, hey, if you want singing,
if you want singing monsters so bad, just play Dawn of Fire.
Also, there are monsters that naturally sit.
Also, there's a few monsters that naturally sit. Most notably, Kongal.
What the fuck is this?
Funnily enough, baby Kongal stands up.
What is this point?
But an adult Kongal sits.
What point?
So what is this?
These don't get any better, guys.
In the comments, he justified it by saying it was a funny idea.
Then why?
So that's why you quit the game, because they didn't add a random funny idea you had?
What the?
What?
Oh, next is
number 24. Where are the beds you mentioned on the castle? Castle's capacity is measured by beds, but I see no monsters sleeping I down the bed, you say. I want monsters to take care of the hotel like spa and bed to sleep also even one day. Even one in the advertorials.
Okay,
this means advertisements.
But this is...
But like... Oh no.
Oh my god, 3 points in a row of...
But like... Why? Why would they add that? That's unnecessary, time-consuming, and utterly ridiculous.
This is
it has no reason to be. It's My Singing Monsters, not My Sleeping Monsters or My Spa Day Monsters.
This is just dumb.
Because I totally wanted to watch. Because I have absolutely always wanted to watch a rare mammoth get a foot massage.
What the fuck is this?
Literally, what the hell?
3 points in a row of just that don't make any sense.
Number 25. We're unable to search friends on our friends list because there's no search box there. I'm fed up with skipping new players on my friends list. Force them to change their display name and friend code. You had me at the first part. I agree you should be able to search friends by name and friend code and stuff. But force people to change their names for a new player? Some people just don't want to do that. They'd rather remain anonymous.
Yeah.
You shouldn't force people to do that. Just what the hell? Oh, chill out. Number 26. In other countries, we're unable to use free coins and free diamonds option. For example, I, as a Turkish player, are unable to use this buttons to earn some. Why? I'll tell you why. Because that's not the responsibility of the monster handler. Or is the company Tapjoy, which is in charge of the free diamonds and free coins options, and is a different company, and they're based in either the U.S. or Canada. I'm not sure. And therefore, those are the countries that get the free options.
For other countries.
They're not supported in other countries. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's not the fault of the monster handlers.
Oh my god.
So, number 27. Why can't I share my monsters with my friend's island? I want to share my Wobox with my best friend for a day at least. No. Share the happiness, even its hologram.
What?
So, you want to be able to transfer monsters between accounts, right? Do you know how broken, how OP that would be, how overpowered that would be? Imagine someone like gets a bunch of email addresses and makes like 10 accounts.
Yep.
And then during the you know, summer song's upcoming. During the summer song celebration, Epicola releases, and they just breed, and they just go on a breeding spree and breed a ton on a bunch of different accounts. And when they're done, just transfer them all to their main account.
You know how?
Do you know how? We're doing a video. Do you know how completely broken and ridiculous that would be? That completely defeats the point of working towards the monsters yourself. Think of the... Just think of how that would impact everything.
Like 28 is...
And then there'd be people that just beg for monsters and stuff like that.
What is this?
Anyways, number 28. I didn't earn gold point when I found Punkleton, and even putting it to Gold Island. By the way, why can't I earn anything from Gold Island? This is useless island.
The reward is the island.
The reward is the island song. And upon placing natural monsters,
you get rewards.
You get in Woboxes, you get coins. You get coin rewards. Words for the first time. Other than that, it's just for bragging rights, really. Seriously,
oh my god.
You're way too demanding.
129 is...
129. Why can't I compose a new song with only my dipsters? Only using my dipsters. And even why can't I use dipsters, Wobox, Sugarbush, Ethereal monsters like Composer Island?
Well,
this is not fair.
Well,
okay, so...
It's actually, well, this was kind of addressed.
So this is funnily enough, dipsters and ethereal monsters were actually added to the Composer app.
And as for Wobox and Sugarbush,
Wobox would be extremely complicated since it has like 3 or 4 different sounds it can make.
Sugarbush is licensing.
And Sugarbush, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with licensing. I don't know if they legally could add Sugarbush to the Composer app.
And why monsters can't, they can't add monsters to Sugarbush Island.
That's why I assume that's probably why they haven't added any extra monsters to Sugarbush Island. It's the release of rare, either Potbelly or Mammoth, whichever one released last. We've popped since rare Potbelly, I believe. One of those. Okay.
But the point is, this was kind of addressed.
Wobox and Sugarbush are what he said. Wobox is probably never coming. Sugarbush, I have no idea.
Yeah. And also, wouldn't it be kind of redundant?
Yeah. Wobox would be, Sugarbush would be, I don't know why it would be redundant.
I don't know.
Anyways. Number 30. Why can't I Wait. It's the same point as point 29. You forgot to change the text.
This is actually 30.
So this is actually 32 points.
Point
31. I want to use my star power to buy ethereal monsters on my islands. Example, I want to spend my star power to boo gas on Point Island. That's not what star power is for.
I swear he doesn't know.
It's for rare monsters and star shop decorations.
I swear he doesn't know how star power works.
I swear this guy has so many things with so many points about star power.
What the hell was that? Oh,
just what? Why? Hey, is it really that hard to? Do you have that low of a patience threshold that you can't wait to breed yourself in ethereal?
That would be broken.
You have like you said, you have tons of people on your friends list who are probably lighting your wishing torches constantly. You also, I'm sure you have plenty of diamonds too. If you wanted, you could even bite the bullet and spend 1,000 diamonds to buy an ethereal. My point being, and you can get ethereal with not too much work. It just takes patience, really.
What the fuck?
And they'll defeat the point of them if you could use star power to buy them. And plus a plant island full of gas. As if you used all that star power, do you realize how much that would break the coin when earning coin production?
Oh my God.
If you want that many gas, earn them.
Point 32 is...
Point 32. I want percent icon to learn my weapons countdown when I play the game.
What?
Well, I don't know if that's a thing. Someone said in the comments that there's a timer option. The timer for the weapons. And I need to check that.
Yeah, there's a time. Yeah,
he's talking about inventory. The inventory, yeah, but
I don't.
But like, I assume he means when they produce currency.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think that's how it works. I think between the periods where it could spawn currency, 6 to 12 hours after you've collected it, I assume it just at some point it'll just randomly pop up some currency. I don't think it's pre-scheduled. I think it just kind of happens when it happens.
And the last point is...
And the last point, 33...
Wait.
I skipped it. Hurry. I want Gold Island monsters to earn even some money for me. What's the point of Gold Island? You already talked about that.
So... Oh wait, this is actually 31 reasons.
Gold Island monsters earn you money when you place them for the first time. Fine. They still sing for you. That's the point. Please.
That's the
have
point.
some sense and realize that not everything is a monetary value. A lot of it is there for the music.
And that was the fucking video.
And that was the video.
Like I said,
33 points in 33 minutes, not counting the intro of the video.
Like I said, we do not condone
cyberbullying or harassment. So please do not harass by Yolal. This was made 2.5 years ago. Oh, it would be just a very messed up thing to go dig up something from the past and start harassing someone.
Oh wait.
That's kind of what we're doing, but please don't do this. We're just making a video on it. Don't go into his comment section and start harassing him, or don't start leaving mass dislikes on his videos.
Oh, this is not for... This video is just for fun.
Just something you want to do for fun, because this video kind of irked us.
It broke me.
It was very confusing. We just wanted to address some of the points.
Anyways,
so yeah.
Anyways, I'm Nozarin.
And I'm Emery, and bonjour, my viewers. See you in the next video. Yeet.